What's up, everybody? I know I haven't done this a ton, given how up and down the season has been. So many bad stuff and annoying stuff, and just up topsy-turvy play and all that stuff. But I am 2-0 this year with doing live watches, so hopefully. So 25 games to go. It's a sprint, and see if we can hang on to one of the spots. So we will see if we can make this positive homestand, and it has to be at this point. Obviously, a lot of frustrating things that happened in the Philadelphia series, just poor execution, questionable decisions, but hopefully we can take advantage of the Rockies. And I will be doing all three of these games, so hopefully it's a good vibes. Sorry. What's up, Hudson? Hopefully, there'll be a lot to talk about. A lot of positive stuff to talk about, hopefully. And what's up, Michael? We do need to win these, and hopefully get some help from Boston. But the Mets have been playing really well, and you can't take anything away from them. I don't know if they have enough bullpen to survive, but we'll see. Chris Sale tonight, and they've loaded up on righties. And a lot of these guys are young, so it could be a little bit like the Nationals start. Just because they really have nothing to lose. Except spoiling our playoffs and just watching others develop. Sorry about that. Allergies again. So yeah, I think it's these are kind of trap series, and especially how the Phillies series ended and began and all of that stuff. But you have the stopper on the mound that you need, and hopefully the offense can kind of give us some breathing room so they're not as. I don't think we released Eli White. I think he's on our roster. I thought we called him up as a September call up. He was on the field Sunday, so I don't think we released him unless I looked at something wrong. Because if we did, that would be not a good thing. I don't think we released him. Let me grab my drink. Yeah, I think he's up there with a September call-up, so I don't think we released him. But hopefully Chris can get off to a good start and just home sweet home, but we'll see. But just loving Chris Sale, and it would be a shame to have such good pitching and not be able to make the playoffs just to see what we could do. And obviously it would be kind of a travesty, like the Seattle Mariners likely not making the playoffs. So Obviously, we have a lot more factors and a lot more things that have gone wrong, but it would sting. It would definitely sting. So we'll see. 25 games left. We'll see how the all right-handed lineup factors for sure too.
Setting the tone for the rest of the month of September and these final 25 games.
Yeah, you gotta send this. Yeah, so. I was a little bit surprised that Sean Murphy didn't get one of the other more than one start in the Philly series, just because it looked like he was turning the corner a little bit. But maybe the oblique is still a thing, and we just don't know it. It's not as bad of a thing, but maybe it's still a thing. So.
The formula right now is getting simpler and simpler. The focus right now on the wild card brings a half game ahead of the New York Mets for that final wild card spot. There's 25 games remaining, 17 of those for Atlanta here at home. And Chris Sale's first pitch is a 4.
They're probably going to be very aggressive too, which could play in Chris Sale's hands.
And as we said, partner, and I get it, it's easier said than done, but you cannot run on that Philly series. They just have to look forward. They were in every single game. They know they can hang with the Philadelphia Phillies. It was a tough series, dropped in 3 of 4. But even Michael Harris talked about it before the game. You could make an argument that they could have won 3 out of 4. It could have been completely different. So it's not discouraging in the sense that you don't feel like you can hang. They know they can hang. They know they're good enough. It's just a matter of executing. We got a Rockies team coming here in your 51-87, last place of the NL West.
Good start. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
And this one on that nasty slider down and in the back foot slider. This is what I don't like about an opposing team sending all righties out there. He's going to get the same exact look. Nothing is going to disrupt Chris Sale. I get it. Lefties maybe you feel like they don't have much of an advantage. They don't. But there's something about the momentum and the rhythm of seeing all righties that I think works in Chris Sale's favor.
I find it crazy that Chris Sale just throws everything that his catcher puts down and doesn't have. Although it might be easier because you're not thinking, you're just single trying to execute the pitch. Just a meatball mistake fastball a little bit there. So Rogers.
Now the speedy center fielder in Britton Doyle. That strikeout though for Sale of Tovar, that gives him 198 on the season, so 2 away for 200. As he continues to race toward that Cy Young award.
A spot on the slider. Outs, outs, outs.
And Doyle takes that pitch outside 1-1. The thing to keep in mind with all these righties, we know Chris Sale has a really good changeup. It is his third pitch, but it's also his best ground ball pitch. So in situations like this, when there's an opportunity for a double play, we may see a few more of those changeups tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
Slider there low and away. What do we know about Mike Malinsky, CJ, the home plate umpire?
2-1.
Kind of an interesting pattern that he has, but for the most part, up and away to righties is where he has a tendency to get a little bit tight, and then inside is where he has a tendency to open it up. But for the most part, a pretty fair strike zone. Looks like Murphy is inside. The pitch actually goes a little up and away, but it works. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
That is the pitch that the slider then plays off of really well. The up and away fastball to righties, followed by sliders.
thought he went. I thought he went 3-2.
It is a Rockies team that strikes out a lot. The only team that strikes out more than the Rockies, the Seattle Mariners.
I thought he went.
Their 67-year-old skipper Bud Black. Hard grounder foul off the bat of Doyle.
3-2 slider.
In addition
Foul.
to Doyle's great defense in the outfield, he leads the team with 22 homers, leads them in runs driven in, and stolen bases as well. So he's done a little bit of everything this year for Colorado. Nearly identical to that last ground ball.
Another 3-2
Make 'em.
switch up there from Chris Hill. Mentioned a good pitch to the right-handed hitters, but not something we see very often from him in 3-2 counts.
Throwing the kitchen sink already. But Brenton Doyle is kind of the guy you circle.
100% conviction he's not going to second-guess anything his catchers are doing.
See what Murphy has dialed up here. Another 3-2. They went with a fastball, and Doyle.
Big time battle. Don't know.
15 wins for Sale most in the National League. Only one pitcher in the American League has more than 15 wins. That's
Finding out.
of Detroit. He's got 16. So Sale can tie him with a victory tonight. This is a pop right around home plate. And Sean Murphy flips the mask and takes the base.
Pop out to the catcher. Or the broken bat to the pitcher. Said to be the most annoying outs as a hitter. But 2 away.
First baseman Michael Tolia hit it clean up.
Slider away. Just kind of arm dragged on that one.
Lifted in the air. Out to left center.
Call it.
Laureano calling off Michael.
Thank you.
Sale gets to the top of the first with only a single.
Single, nothing else. Hopefully we can jump on them a little bit, give our guys some breathing room, and make the bullpen decisions easier, and hopefully not have some repeats of the Philly series. You can Monday morning quarterback those, but the bottom line is we couldn't get the big outs. We couldn't find the finisher pitches, and the Phillies took advantage. So hopefully, couple blowout wins here and there would be really, really nice. Even though I don't think we know how to do that in this year. That's why I think, yeah, that'd be great. That's why I think that you celebrate how amazing last year was, even though it didn't finish the way any of us wanted it to, obviously, but the records we broke, the fun we all had, and then this year just kind of anything and everything that you could think of has gone different, has gone like no one planned. And we're lucky to be where we are. I know it's a tight, but working through everything that we have is kind of insane where we are. Despite all the frustration and all the
brings to the table, and it is not a good one with the 354 batting average against, second worst in baseball. He's had a rough go of it with the 5.5 ERA.
He did start against Atlanta the third and final game out at court.
It feels like when we swing and miss, it looks like we're swinging a lot harder. It's strange, kind of.
Speaking of good catches, how about that catch he made Saturday in Philadelphia?
It was amazing. You know, it's funny, everyone was going on about what an amazing catch it was, and it was awesome. But I keep thinking about the catch he made in the postseason last year. I know he didn't save a homer, but obviously that play was huge in ending that game.
Sharp grounder to Tolia.
We can't.
I'm sure most of you have seen it, but it's worth another look.
No, this was really special. We had a long way to go, then we had some time to be able to time it. You can see how high this ball was. But
I think the most thing I miss from last year that we haven't really seen is the first inning that we were pretty much guaranteed to score, and that's kind of definitely changed. I think that is my least favorite stat that has kind of changed. And obviously, you're not going to be as historically good, amazing as we were, because that's just not probably statistically possible, obviously, but it's Soler. I would love for Soler to find it. He's kind of swinging at the invisible baseball right now, and that makes the defense the defensive lapses or the weakerness on defense. It's kind of just Soler feels really in between.
That's why.
I mean, we're not getting to the point where he just has to come up with his own line of headbands. Let's go. Who wouldn't buy one?
Soler strikes out looking on a pretty good pitch from Freeland. And now here's Marcell Ozuna. All right, so you said the sliders.
Nope.
Freeland struggles with, but the knuckle.
Not a strike.
Good for him this year, right?
He's got a good curveball for sure. He throws that slider a lot more. It's kind of surprising. The curveball is his fourth used pitch after you look at the two fastballs and then the slider. Just a 173 batting average against it. And you wonder if that's a change that he eventually starts making, where it's less sliders and more of those curveballs.
But you can see he doesn't overpower guys. 91 on the pitch that got Soler, 90 there on the four-seam fastball to Ozuna.
Should be 2-1. 1-2.
There's that knuckle curve, but it's a ball down and in. Two down, 2-2 pitch. Marcell skies it. Shallow left. And it's going to be the left fielder back, the rookie, who squeezes it. Braves go 1-2-3 in the first.
Ugh. Well, that was anticlimactic, but knowing that he doesn't overpower you, hopefully it starts turning after. Just don't try to do too much, because that's what's going to get you in trouble, and that's kind of what happened a little bit in the first inning. Getting into hopefully deeper counts, better counts. But yeah, definitely anticlimactic there. And honestly, I think if I'm not mistaken, the Rockies have played pretty well overall at Truist Park since we've moved. So it might not. Again, it's a trap series. We have to win everything, so all the pressure is on us. And hopefully that doesn't come into play. But these guys are human, and geez, which may sound excuse-ish, which I'm not trying to make, but excuses are realities too. And just every just everything matters.
This is an incredible streak. 14 straight starts with 2 or fewer earned runs allowed.
Yeah, he has been crushing it, and then over that time, of course, you can see the history here with the Atlanta Braves and some really
What was I looking
on
for?
that list. But how about the 2.2 ERA during that time? That is the lowest ERA he has had in this kind of stretch in 6 years. And we're getting a lot of that now. I was telling Wiley that before the game. We're just to the point now that you can see what he's done over his last 14, that everything that he is accomplishing, and we keep going back to, well, he hasn't done that since 2018. He hasn't done this since 2018, and that was the last time that he was really healthy and strong. And so it is really nice to see that we're getting that incredible version of Chris Sale.
And he's already thrown 155 innings. And we told you last time, but you have to go back 5 years ago to the amount of time that he's thrown this volume of innings in a season.
Good job. Way to get over Chris.
Jacob Stone is the catcher.
And that one was on the changeup. And I do think we're going to probably see some more of those here tonight because it has that two-seam fastball effect with all these righties. And you'll be able to generate a lot of ground balls unless you're looking to get outs at the end of the day. But that is a way to keep your pitch.
Hopefully quicker outs.
Get these guys to hit the ball on the ground.
Because as we saw in the Philly series, he's going to try to push the starters whether he should or not. But Chris Sale has definitely got the permission slip. So
This is another piece they're hopeful for in their future, just 23 years old.
We've now entered the rookie part of the program this evening. As there'll be 4 straight rookies, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the Rockies in their lineup tonight.
Yeah, Beck, Goodman, Romo, and Shunk. Oh, you're right. Rookie late, bottom of the lineup for Bud Black.
see if the old dog can teach these youngsters. I believe Rosario strike 3. Rosario's on a minor league deal with the Mets, actually.
And again, this is that fastball that is most effective up and away to the right-handers. And more often than not, you're going to see them swing right underneath it. And that is
So that is where Rosario is doing the tour of the NL East this season.
Another young rookie in Hunter Goodman. He's kind of close to home. He's from Arlington, Tennessee, is Hunter Goodman. He stayed in state to play for the Memphis Tigers, where he became an All-American.
Good pitch, good pitch.
One for Chris Sale. That change up off the plate.
Come on.
Pretty good change up again.
respect the slider as it comes into you. He's not afraid to throw his fastball, and you know you see a lot up and away, and that is why the changeup becomes so effective.
And Chris Sales has like 3 or 4 different versions.
Chris Sale looking at a 1-2-3 top of the second.
3 or 4 different versions of the fastball in terms of he could take it off and put it on the 96, 97 when he needs it, or 95, 91, 93, just to kind of get you to get me over as well. So the versions, he has the fastball, the slider, the changeup, but probably 2 or 3 different versions of the fastball also play factor big time. And just for the record, my prediction tonight is Murphy is going to homer because it is his bobblehead night. And I know Murphy struggled this year, and there's a lot of guys that have struggled that we're not used to. But this Sean Murphy is an epic game caller, and I know he's had some struggles defensively at times too, but like it just feels like it's just one of those years where you just had to embrace anything and everything. And I think, and I really hope that Sean Murphy can like just skyrocket in September, because I don't think all the criticism is some of it's warranted, but I think it's a very overblown thing. And plus, obliques are the hardest thing to come back from.
Show up every day and we put in the work and we have a belief. Brian Snicker added to that this afternoon and said, listen, this group could have gotten down after that series, but they are excited to come to the park knowing they can buckle up and make a run, guys.
Absolutely. We talk about it often. This team is never out of any game, regardless of what happens. Yes, it was a tough series up in Philadelphia, but they get here today, and they're ready to go. And they got a real opportunity here to take care of business against the soft spot in the schedule at home. The danger is making sure, we've talked about this before, you don't come in too flat. You make no assumptions about your opponent, and I'm not saying that they would do that. But then you also have that high-intensity series that they had 4 days in Philly, and so it'll feel a little bit in the middle of the week, like not nearly as intense. Got to make sure you don't get caught up in that.
Little issue for Jacob Stallings back behind the dish.
That's why I recommend games like this. It's the extra large Americano, 4 shots, and you'll be good to go.
And these Braves realize where they're at right now, that the wild card is a more likely scenario. The NL East race is not over. The Phillies are far from clinching, but it is tough, certainly, to make up that type of a deficit. In fact, in the divisional era, which goes back to 1969, only one team has overcome a 7-game deficit with 25 or fewer games remaining.
He hasn't made any mistakes yet, Freeland.
They were 7 games behind the Mets in 2007 and did come back to win the East that year.
He really has to be pinpoint with the command and control and the edges and the burning the edges, and he's done that so far. 3.5 batters in. You gotta take it the other way, or that if you get too big, this guy is a less is more guy.
All 3 of those games between the Braves and Rockies at Coors Field were high scoring. There were 47 runs in that series. The Braves hit 11 homers.
Yeah, I got to tell you, probably Kyle Freeland, it's interesting. Obviously, you talked about him leaving with the blister issue that he had, but he may be one of the few that prefers to pitch in Colorado, even though you talk about all those runs that happened in that series, he has been significantly worse on the road, like not even close. And he's always pitched pretty well in Colorado as a kid who grew up there. But it is kind of insane to look at his ERA. Check this out at home.
Yeah, but yet we still haven't got a base runner on him yet. I know there's only 5, but it's funny when you look at pitchers. You think
And right now he's looking pretty good. He sent down the first 5 Braves that he has faced.
And that difference on the road for him when you look at kind of the overall numbers there.
numbers we should take advantage of. We really haven't, and it's like the bullpen games. The bullpen games for the Braves, whether we have had a good offense or a bad offense or a mediocre offense, we can never solve bullpen games, and it's just.
Well, maybe like you said, it's because he's a Denver native. He was born there in May of '93, 6 weeks after the Rockies came into existence. So when he was born, pretty much the Rockies franchise was born and grew up a Rockies fan.
It's just one of those things that you can't ever figure out. Not trying to do more than, I mean, I don't know.
Big contract, obviously, that he signed. But first, they made a really nice run in the NCAA tournament this past year. He's continued to support that program.
0-2 here. And he gets
Just completely perfect for the first 2 innings and not even sniffing anything positive offensively. Ugh. Yikes. All right, well. And that's the worry when you don't jump on worse or statistically worse teams. And we've kind of played with fire with that all season long. Which it's not what you want, but
running a small business means running marketing and sales and inventory and customer service and handling pretty much every single thing that comes up ever. All-in-one small business owners need all-in-one connectivity to make it all work. Spectrum Business is made to work for small business. Get one advanced solution for the lowest price with Spectrum One for Business. Fast, reliable internet, free advanced Wi-Fi with Security Shield, and a free mobile line, all for only $49.99 per month. You're doing it all and can trust that Spectrum Business has your back with ultra-fast internet.
that just is everything we get this last 25. We're gonna earn big time because just nothing has been easy. And then you like
only $49.99 per month. Call 866-280-0444 today. Spectrum Business.
To the underweighted schedule. What is that like? I'm not sure what. Let's see. The underweighted schedule. I think the schedule is fine. The balanced schedule. I think it's great. I think it's fine. Because I think the best of the best, you see it more, and I like the balanced schedule. I like seeing different teams and seeing all teams. Yes, would I enjoy more division games this year? Probably, but I think it's just better. It's really better, and especially this year, so that teams can't necessarily, like the Twins. They're like 15-2 against the White Sox and under 500 against everybody else. But since you don't play as many strike three. Number 200 for sale there. That's a positive for tonight so far. But I think you know who's good and you know who's better and you know who's not, kind of thing. And I think the balance is great for the game. Obviously, this year would it be beneficial for the Braves to play more division games? Probably, but it is what it is.
Pretty tremendous. And 3 tonight, 200, and now with the next one, he can tie for the major league lead this year in strikeouts. And when you're talking about rare air for Braves, keep that in mind, because no Braves pitcher has ever won the Triple Crown, which is leading the league in wins, in strikeouts, and in earned run average. But certainly he has a chance to do that. Facing an Atlanta kid here, and Aaron Schunk, rookie who was from here, went to the London School, and then played his college ball over in Athens at the University of Georgia. Grounded to third, Gio Urshela gobbles up. Low throw, but Olsen is there.
All right. Base runners, runs. Come on. Oh, there was only 2 outs. I thought that was 3. My bad, but still, same thing.
So the lineup card flips over to Tovar, who struck out on 3 pitches back in the first inning.
Remember, he chased that really good slider that we see from Chris Sale, and he starts him right off with another slider again. The guy's going to show you that he's going to expand the zone. A young, aggressive hitter like Tovar, you just continue to work the edges and off until he shows you otherwise.
Thank you.
There you go. So I'm guessing another slider here. Well, you can always go for the fastball chase. You can throw that changeup off the plate, and you're in a great position if you're Chris Sale.
I think, too, something that victimized us a little bit, a lot of it in the Philly series is, one, the runners in scoring position thing. That's been a struggle all year long. But the art of the waste pitch, the art of having an 0-2 count or 1-2 count and having a couple pitches to play with, that really, especially against a guy like Castellanos, who came up big in the biggest of spots for Philly, but we didn't. Another slider, bye-bye. Chris Sale doing his thing and doing it well. But I think, I don't know how you develop the art of the waist pitch necessarily, but I think that's a maturation process for Swellenbach and everybody. I mean, you're obviously going to make 2 straight mistakes sometimes, but I just don't know if you can practice that, or that'd be a good question to ask. I don't know if you can practice that or it just instinctually comes or whatnot. But I've been nagging on that thought since the off day, which I think we all needed the off day, just because of how disappointing it all was. But happy college football, everybody, and then happy NFL football starting Thursday. So we got some other stuff to focus on too, just to kind of distract us if you if you need it, or multiple things to watch, multiple TVs. Chris Sale, fine. Gave up a single, nothing else. We have yet to get a base runner on Kyle Freeland. Yes, big win for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Man, the Florida State is getting crushed, as they should. Come on, RC. Get it started. Get the engines rolling. But yeah, Kyle Freeland, perfect through 2 so far.
After Philly, it's probably weird for Orlando to come to the plate and not hear a chorus of boos. People here really like him, accept him, but they're not mad at him for anything that happened last year. So yeah, a little bit of a different feeling. You listen, certain guys thrive off of moments like that. We know it was really fun to see. Just the second time in his career, which he had hit 2 home runs in a game.
Yeah, but I would have liked Orlando to. No, I mean
The biggest shock was the treatment of Whit Merrifield. All around nice guy, and our player didn't work out in Philly. I was shocked that they booed him as much as they did. Yeah, I was a little surprised by that too. Did that hit him? He said, I thought he was going to take off that protector, but I guess not. He danced around it.
I thought that clipped him.
Not surprising. We have a great infielder. And in order to be a great infielder like Orlando.
Hey, Orlando, why couldn't you use some of that play discipline Sunday in Philly?
We did get the classic Orlando grunt in there. Domingo IL. That was off the 3.
Good job. Deeper at bat, at least. Oh yeah, I mean, the Knowles are the Knowles. I do like their head coach, but my team is Charlotte 49ers, so I don't really have too big of. It's a hanging slider.
This one stayed up to when he gave Orlando a chance, but it is right on the corner. Probably not intentionally that elevated, though. Still a pretty decent pitch. Well, it has been a rocky 2024 for Kyle Freeland. He got off to a really bad start. 4 starts into the year, he was 0 wins, 3 losses with over a 13 ERA. And then he got hurt. Back on the IL for 2 months.
Every stat they're saying about Kyle Freeland said we should have at least 3 runs on the board right now, but we don't even have a base runner. That's Braves 2024.
And to some degree, probably unfair we start and pointed out the home road numbers for him because you mentioned the rough start for him. It was 17 earned runs in his first 2 starts. They were both on the road. And it's like a reliever giving up 4. You just don't look at your ERA for a month.
There we go, Whit. There we go. Take it the other way. Don't try to do too much. Take it the other way.
Urshela now with 1 out and 1 on. And CJ, that's good to see for Whit because he had that 5 for 5 game last Monday against Minnesota, but he was just 1 for 27 since until that single. Yeah, and certainly you hope a guy that'll take advantage of being back home and being comfortable and again kind of getting back to what we're used to seeing here with her.
Oh, Gio.
And we know he can run. You know, Kyle Freeland has only allowed 7 stolen bases, but that's not even the bigger issue as a lefty. Jacob Stallings, who's done an excellent job throwing out runners this year, 15 of 59.
Yeah, Tar Heels. Attaboy. Score. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, woo! I think he just ran through that stop sign, but okay. That works. Aggressive. Whit Merrifield back at home. Geo double.
Of course, you mentioned the great wheels of Merrifield, and then Matt Tuiasosopo doing his homework with Beck in left field. He does not have a strong arm. Wasn't a bad throw, but you look at the numbers so far for him, and it's a below average arm strength that you get.
Who do you have a special dislike?
Tui almost scored two. He almost made it all the way to home plate.
That was probably the most aggressive send I've seen Tui have all year. That just shows you what everything mattered.
And I don't know how much the third base coach can really think about other things that are happening in the moment. Because you think about second and third, top of the order, one out. You probably normally wouldn't take that chance, but the reality is there have been some struggles for the Braves with runners in scoring position. It is a left-on-left matchup, and again, I don't know if Tui's really thinking about that, but
that's fair. Especially if you're.
Yeah, that was a big struggle in that Phillies series. Braves were just 2 for 25 with runners in scoring.
Especially if you're a Jackets fan, that.
Start the scoring tonight.
Come on, money. But see. Go score! Go score! Put the ball in play. Some good things might happen. Speed. That works. And that's why. I understand, like, bullpen, if we managed the bullpen differently in Philly, we could have had better results, but we were also that should have been a butt hit and then an error on the throw to allow Urshela to score. That's yeah. Yeah.
Time is called before Soler bats. But it's a good example.
That'll be a good game. I hope you can make it, PJ. But good. I would love to see. Nah, not bad. Yep. Picked.
7 stolen bases against him, second pickoff of the year for Kyle Freeland.
Just tried to go on the first move. Good move by Freeland, unfortunately. Guaranteed a base hit's coming right now, though. Because that always happens.
So in his first at bat, what we see to Jorge Soler is a lot of off speed early, 3 straight changeup before we saw the fastball, and looks like Kyle Freeland's taking that same approach with the first pitch changeup.
Oh, I almost was right. Ha, nice. I hope I do the Hurricanes justice. I know that's not my main sport, but I hope. Soler just feels like he can't get going after the hamstring tweak in. tweaking San Francisco, and he had it really rolling a little bit, and then just kind of like the Liriano thing in St. Louis, just nagging stuff. He's up to 44 pitches now, so that's better too. Lindor hit a 2-run blast, so the Mets are up 2-0 as well. I don't know why anyone's pitching to Lindor. Just because I think he's the circle guy that you don't let be you. I mean, I realize there's Pete Alonso in there, and they've got a lot more guys producing this year, but Lindor is definitely MVP level right now.
Especially that velocity. I was playing a little bit higher than the 91 because of all the off speed that he is showing him, but I don't think he gets away with that too many times.
Another 2-2 right at Shunk.
Soler has pounded things, like smoked them on the ground, just hasn't really found holes. Felt like a 98. I mean, if we're going for like MVP rankings based on where their teams would be without them, probably 1 and 1A, Ozuna and Lindor, honestly, but that's not how it works, obviously, and but I find it a little annoying that everybody was like, oh, Ronald having 70 stolen bases is because of the bases being 3 inches 3 inches better or bigger, and now everybody's gawking over Shohei Ohtani doing it and he's going to get 50-50, and don't get me wrong, he's a unicorn, generational talent, and I love watching him, but I feel like it's a little not fair in the treatment of Acuna's magical season last year versus Shohei's this year. A little bit. I mean, of course, I'm biased, but just being picky and a little it's just like when Freddie going to LA, he did all the stuff that he's doing in LA with Atlanta constantly, but it wasn't as much of a storyline. And I understand that LA is the mecca of everything, but hopefully Chris Sale can put up a 0 and keep the momentum.
Was able to get Urshela in, and now Chris Sale back to work. Brendan Rodgers liner off the glove of Merrifield.
I didn't want to say it, but the 4th inning has been Chris Sale's bugaboo of. Witt was right there too. Just need a little over, but he smoked that one. All right, roll it.
So leadoff single. Now here's Brenton Doyle. Sale did get Doyle eventually to pop up last time, but it was after a 9-pitch at bat. It's going to be a 1-pitch at bat here. Harris. Well, he doesn't have to do the robbery he did in Philly. This one a little easier.
First pitch fly out for Doyle. It's nice after a 9er, 1 in the first inning, I believe. So
So he's averaging 5 pitches per plate appearance after those two, right? It was 9 in his first at bat and just 1 there.
And now Michael Tolia. He's a 3 true outcome guy, right? A lot of
I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing, but Sale's fastball has been 94. He did throw 196 to Doyle. Maybe it's the gun. And see, that was a 91 and it registered as a changeup, so maybe the gun's a little off tonight. Hopefully that. And no concern otherwise. That was a nasty slider. Whew.
But you're right. A really good walk rate up above 11%. League average is 8.5. But the strikeout rate, you could see him going after that slider also high as well at 32.
So looking for strikeout number 5 tonight. That will bounce way in front of Sean Murphy, but Sean is able to keep Rogers down at first.
Good block, Sean. Good block.
Keep that stat. It's just kind of wild. You can look at the percentage of the 3 true outcomes, and he is at 49%, well above league average. So basically, nearly half the time he's either hitting a homer, punching out, or walking.
See if Sale can punch him out here for out number 2 in the 4th. Reach for that slider and sends it into the seats.
Outs.
Another 2-2, and this time a fastball busted up and in. Full count.
Full count. You could go maybe down and away with a slider, but don't want to walk him. But
Line hard out to left. Laureano reaching up to grab it.
he went slider. Didn't. Wound out, but good play by Laureano.
Pitches on the night for Sale, and now here's the catcher Stallings with 2 away. And Sale at 201 as far as strikeouts on the season now, so there are 3 guys tied atop the major league strikeout list. Dylan Cease, 201, Tarek Skubal, 201, and Chris Sale trying to pass those 2 guys with 1 more K.
Good spot on the fastball there.
Another chance for Michael Harris. 10 feet in front of the track, he's got it.
Flyouts, zeros. Good. Flyout zeros equals good.
But during Toyota's national sales event, you can make memories that way.
So hopefully add on and just keep having fun.
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota RAV4. That's just 3.99% APR on the Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
What if the promise of better work wasn't just something we dreamed about, but something...
Will the Chicago White Sox win another game this season is a kind of a
gives you more than East Charlotte Nissan.
Sad yet viable question, because I don't know. They are, yes, and I realize we lost a series to them, but I think it's not who you play, but it's when you play them, and we played them in April in disastrous weather, and then when we were nothing offensively when we made that makeup game up back in June. So it's kind of just how we were and they were. It's kind of that awkwardness there. But I will be surprised. I will say probably they win 2, maybe 3. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
Here's our Home Depot Getting It Done feature of the game. Last 3 seasons against the Rockies, Braves won 14 of 17.
Yeah, that is domination over those 17 games. And with 3 to go, we'd like to see that at 17-3 the rest of the way. But scoring a lot of runs, not surprising to see the most against any opponent in their own league. And a nice OPS of 945.
Marcell Ozuna, big hat to start the
Good swing.
4th. It was here last year in June that the Braves swept the Rockies in a 4-game series, and it was about as dominant of a series as you could find. Braves outscored them 40-12, and none of the 4 games were close. But I was looking at that series. The 4 starting pitchers, 3 of them aren't here. A.J. Smith-Shawver in the minors, Bryce Elder minors, Jared Schuster now for the White Sox, and then Charlie Morton. That's fair.
Yeah, boy. Stick. Good start.
We'll stop at first.
A nice piece of hitting in the 2-strike count. 0-2 especially here. Kyle Freeland gave us Marcell Ozuna a chance with an elevated fastball. Instead of taking that big swing that we know he can handle.
Again, going the other way.
His hands come in there, barrels it up to the
Good.
side, and he ran hard. And I'm with you. We kind of have a little fun with Marcell, but he's taking his turn looking for any kind of bobble to see if he can go to second. But that ball is fielded cleanly. He'll take his leadoff single.
Lefty-lefty matchup with Matt Olson. Comes up hacking.
Get out. That was. Could have been it.
That flew out back in the 2nd inning. And he's going to pop out here in the 4th inning.
Ugh.
The shortstop Tova.
Felt like he just missed that one. Under it, maybe?
So it was at this point in the game out in Colorado on August 11th that Freeland left with a blister issue. And he had done the same thing to start before on August 6th against the Mets. It's something that he's had to battle. And I would think, CJ, that blister thing, we've seen Max Fried, he dealt with it last year. Pretty common for pitchers.
For certain guys, yep, and it never really goes away. Once it starts, and maybe at any point in the season, you're pretty much chasing it the rest of the year, doing everything you can in between to try to get it healed. Hopefully, you don't have to miss time. Some guys do have to miss time if it gets really bad, but there's so many different remedies. Things like pickle juice, and second skin, and everything else that you do to try to heal those blisters and toughen up that skin as quickly as possible.
So I've heard of the second skin pickle juice for real.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was definitely a big thing, and probably not all that enjoyable. You probably don't smell that great.
Do you get to shower right after the pickle juice? So?
Yeah, it's a good question as far as the time. I never really had to deal with them, so I was fortunate.
Outside 3.
Good take, Murph.
And you almost feel like we'd see less of it. The guys talking about the baseball spin a little bit quicker. Right, it's when you get think about the old college baseballs where the seams were really high, where that could be problematic. They were fun to pitch with, but the higher the seams, the rougher they are, the more likely on your 2-seam fastball, your curveball slider, that you would have a blister issue. And who knows how much the altitude probably
Murph.
that as well. Drier air, I believe would be a problem.
Yeah, they were afraid he might have to miss a start or two after he left that Braves game in mid-August, but he did not. He says he's felt pretty good since. Sean Murphy gives it a bit of a ride out to center.
No, I thought I called it. Damn.
Sets up shot to take it.
Just missed it.
Second year Ramon Laureano since August 1st. That's our Sonoma's kid.
Feels like he just missed it. I don't know.
He's hitting 325.
He's been great, and I'm not sure anybody really saw this coming. He's always had talent. He's put up good years in the past. But
Yeah, 104.1. Just hit it too high.
numbers were not very good. But the playing time has served him well.
Hit it too high.
Out there in left field. Mentioned it, but when he was moved out there a couple of weeks ago, he had not played left in his big league.
That's like
Continuing to adjust to that as well.
10 feet in front of the track. He hit it too high. He hit like a 46-degree launch angle. So, not really, but it had the sound. But that was nasty. That was a nasty slider.
Righties for Kyle Freeland. He's got 7 right-handed hitters that he is facing, and so he has used his changeup quite a bit. 17 already, which is a season high for him. Kind of surprising. I'm sure he sees a lot of right-handers in the lineups that he faces, but he has decided to attack the Braves with the changeup. And that's only through 3 2/3 that he's already set a season high.
So pitch number 62 in the deck for him. Tried to go inside, but missed.
Not a bad pitch here. Now he does potentially set up that changeup away when you miss with that fastball just a couple of inches in off the plate. They have been pounding Laureano in pretty consistently.
And Laureano trying to deposit this.
Oh!
He will. Drops in front of back.
Good swing. 2-out rally. Go.
Here to Ramon Laureano, and he is strong. We know that, and so he's strong enough here just to muscle this slider. Got in on him a little bit. That didn't necessarily hit it very hard, but enough to turn that slider into a base hit.
You see him looking at that middle finger. That's where that blister developed.
Can't be playing with it either because it only makes it worse. You want to, you feel it, you want to rub it, but not ideal. You see a pitch miss that badly, you wonder a little bit. Because as soon as you start thinking,
You might have a blister again.
you sometimes don't want to let a pitch go because when you do get it, it burns. When you throw that pitch, each pitch you can start to feel it. You feel that skin coming off. You start to.
Come on, RC.
It's like having basically cut on your finger.
Orlando Arcia hits this out to right field. Goodman.
Oh! I thought he got more of that than he did. Good swing, though. Fly out to right. Didn't get enough of it.
Introducing QT Pay. The easiest way to transform every trip,
Could have used that on Sunday. Okay, I'm done.
every trip you need,
Good approach, though.
and every gallon into instant savings every time you
Stuff.
pay. All within the QT app. QT Pay. It just makes sense.
Chris Sale and Ronaldo Lopez and Spencer Schwelbach this year have made the annoyingness of like the injuries and all that stuff that I don't want to say worth it because seeing injuries and struggles is annoying, but there's always great things in baseball seasons, even if it doesn't go exactly as planned, and it's a lot harder work than obviously we're used to. But
Chris Saylor's doing his thing again, holding the Rockies to just a pair of hits, no runs, as we head to the fifth inning.
And he's doing it pretty efficiently. You see the pitch count there at 53. Chris Sale averaging just under 16 pitches per inning. So he is well ahead of that pace so far tonight.
It's the first time
Spot.
Sale has faced the Rockies since all the way back with the Red Sox in 2019. So, as you noted, all these guys in the lineup, all the young guys, and they're seeing Sale really for the first time. But in that game back in 2019, that is when Sale had a career-high 17 strikeouts. It was at Fenway Park, May 14th, when he struck out 17 in 7 innings.
In 7 innings. Unbelievable. It's amazing. Obviously, he had a really high pitch count, but you think about 6 outs remaining.
nasty sliders.
Pretty good chance that he might have been able to pull off the 20 strikeouts to at least tie the major league record.
The bullpen blew the game, by the way. No decision that day. You strike out 17, and you don't get the victory. One, two to back. He's got a strikeout here.
Jeez, those were
He now leads Major League Baseball with
nasty sliders.
And that's twice that he has gotten back. Remember, earlier it was the fastball that was elevated. He swung underneath it, and he missed that slider by about a foot. The pitch count actually wasn't that bad. 108 that night.
Oh, he struck out the 17.
I get it. They don't go to 130, 140 anymore, but I get it. You want to be careful with that arm.
Now that arm looking good again tonight. You got this guy, Hunter Goodman, to pop out back in the second inning. That is to the right, or to the left of Merrifield, I should say, to the right side of the infield. And Merrifield, you can see, was shaded up the middle.
Single by Goodman. Good piece.
Two-seam fastball, we don't see that very often.
That must be what he's using, the 2-seam instead of the 4-seam.
When he's throwing that pitch, he's absolutely looking for contact on the ground, and he got it. It's just to where nobody was standing.
There's Drew Romo. He's DHing tonight. He's a catcher by trade, and he will mix in there at the catcher position. But tonight, the veteran Stallings gets to start behind the dish.
So no action in the Rockies bullpen. However, there are a lot of guys moving around and stretching. The other reason we bring it up is because we saw Kyle Freeland kind of messing with his finger a little bit. Looked like he was talking to a trainer when he first came in, and he's still messing with it. But he obviously is staying in the game.
See, that's the art of the waste pitch. 2 good sliders in the zone, and then one away. Romo, the youngster, took it, but you still got some pitches to play with.
Been in that position since 2017, and it's been a struggle. Last year they lost over 100 games. They're on pace to lose over 100 again this year.
So as a kid, did you have a baseball card that you got a lot that you got tired of getting?
I'm sure I did, but nothing pops in my head. What, you got Bud Black?
Bud Black is a royal. It seemed to always pop up in all my packs. And I was like, get this guy out of here. He was like the nicest guy in the world. I've had a chance to work with him and the TV side years ago. But yeah, he was my guy.
I do remember having a lot of Scott Servants cards.
There you go,
Yeah.
see? And then look at him turning into big league manager.
That's right. Granite Urshela in between hop. Safe at first. Urshela had that bobble. Still a great play, but if he doesn't have the bobble, maybe that's...
It's probably a double play, but glad he got an out of it.
So great over there at third base here for the Braves. This was going to be a tough one.
And it looked like it was on the exchange. You could see it there on the fingertips as he tried to take the baseball out of his glove. It's an excellent recovery.
Yeah, because he got a huge bobble.
Yeah, most guys probably drop that, don't get anybody, but Urshela's still able to get Goodman at second base. for this guy, Shunk,
He went. Oh, he did too. That was a foul tip, almost.
He grew up going to Braves games. His first game as a young boy at Old Turner Field. He saw Hank Aaron's statue. His name's Aaron. He turned to his dad, Eric, and said, "Hey, look, Dad, they named this guy after me." No, son, that is incorrect.
Nasty slider.
That's a fun thing to think, right? When you love the game, the place you go to watch baseball games, and yeah, why not make that association? That's a pretty good one.
So as a boy, he thought Hank Aaron was named after him, but that's not possible, Aaron. 1-2.
Now, I think if your dad in that spot, whether it's true or not, you tell him he was named after Hank Aaron, right? I mean, why not? Yeah. The reason your name is Aaron is because I loved Hank Aaron as a kid.
One-two pitch.
Oh,
Down the stairs by a couple
good
of
spot.
This one just missed. Back to a breaking ball.
He gave that to Freeland on Ozuna in the first inning.
2-2 with 2 away. He struck him out.
There's 95. 6 strikeouts. Let's add on a little bit.
Here's a few things I believe. Middle-class families, like the one I grew up in, they want common sense solutions. You want lower prices and lower taxes. I believe you want to just not get by, but you want to get ahead. We must create an opportunity economy where everyone has a chance to get a car loan, buy a home.
I don't know if Freeland will go back out there or not. Might not be smart.
Politics of the past. We need to be thinking about the future. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve.
For him?
This summer is the perfect time to get away with a great deal on your favorite Hyundai models. All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
May not be smart at all for him
Lease a
too.
Tucson for $199 a month, or get 1.99% APR for 60 months, or up to $1,250 bonus cash. Hurry in. You and our state law enforcement
But we'd love a couple more. As many more as we want to, but one, great, because it just has that feel again. And
everyone in your vehicle should buckle up every ride, every time. Because on every trip and every time you travel in the South, we want you to arrive. A message from the All South Highway Safety Team. Order Pizza Hut now and get a free large pizza link. That's a free pizza on your next order. So you can pizza now, then pizza again. Free pizza means your next dinner is covered. Confuse yourself and think. Get it while it's hot. Only at Pizza Hut.
Most of the month of September, the Braves will be right here. Scan that code on your screen to get tickets to come cheer on the Braves at Truist Park, or you can just go to Braves.com. You can purchase your tickets there always as well.
oh, Witt
CJ Nikowski
started again.
from the ballpark here on a gorgeous Tuesday night. We're keeping our eye on Freeland and that blister that's been bothering him on that left hand.
It's not going away, right? I mean, he's already started to play with it. We saw him. He talked to a trainer in between innings. It sounds like from what we talked to with some Rockies folks, it's the curveball, where he feels it the most. That knuckle curveball that he throws so firmly.
And that makes sense, right? Because you're really trying to torque that off your hand, and
It all depends obviously on where he has that middle finger. I'm sure it's sitting right on the seam, and he's trying to get
Yeah.
to pull with it, which is why he has to do it.
Blackouts are so amazing. Not.
change up that time 2-2 to win Merrifield.
Force yourself, stay back on the changeup. That is my worst pitch on MLB The Show. I cannot hit it.
Merrifield jump-started the third inning rally where the Braves scored their 2 runs. He got a single to right field. A full count here.
And I do wonder if you're an opposing hitter and you understand the history of the blisters for a pitcher and knowing that it's one particular pitch that bothers you. When you see him playing with that, I wonder if you kind of take the curveball out of your mind a little bit and just looking for the other pitches.
No, not a strike at all. Not a strike. How did you?
This one looks like it's off the plate a little bit. It's close. 91.
That's off.
Borderline pitch there.
Zoned me. Probably too close to take, but he called that a ball on Murphy.
This is for Freeman, one of his better outings against the Braves. He's had his struggles against Atlanta. 9 starts in his career, 6.34 ERA, just a 1-4 record. Hasn't gotten any run support, trailing 2-0 right now in the 5th inning.
Love when it should be a leadoff walk with a fast base runner. And hey.
From Freeland and wondering if he would stay away from it at all because of the blister. He has not thrown one since the 3rd inning. That was against Jorge Soler. Eventually, Soler grounded out against the changeup. So we're looking at 6 hitters, this being the 7th since he has thrown that pitch.
Yeah, I wonder if the hitters are going up there now thinking, okay, so like you said, cancel that pitch out. Probably not going to see that.
And we talked about it, right? He doesn't throw it necessarily a lot, but when you look at the numbers against it, it is his best off-speed pitch when you look past the fastballs. But I would assume the guy's known or aware of it. And again, the slider's the one you want to get anyway because there's been so many struggles on that slider. No?
He just throws it right there. But you can see, look at him grimace and hold that hand.
Why did he throw? I mean, he got a strikeout, but
He certainly did. There is a burning sensation. Like I said, I've never got full blisters, but there's times where you start to feel one up a little bit, and it is such a burning, obviously very uncomfortable feeling. And digging deep against Giovanni Urshela, it's funny that, especially against the 9-hole hitter in that spot, that's the time that you would do it. Like, I can see this guy here, like Michael Harris, I need my best breaking pitch against him left on left, and then off the curveball would be it.
By the way, our crew, which is always so great, they're all over it. They've been documenting this perfectly here so far with Freeman. Back to the top of the order. Harris out to center.
get out. How about 2-out rally? Come on.
2-out single. So Michael Harris, a couple of hits tonight.
When it should be 1st and 3rd, 1 out.
Enjoying it here against the 90-mile-an-hour fastball. It ends up and in. That is not where Jacob Stallings wanted it. Trying to get that ball down and away. Instead, he leaves it up for Michael to lace it into center field.
Maybe that's why he threw the knuckle curve because he knows it hurts. But Gio probably said, "Okay, he's not going to throw me curveball," and then threw the surprise party.
But no one has actually thrown a baseball yet down in that Rockies bullpen.
Yeah, a little bit surprising, right? Unless they feel like, hey, they're going to give him more time in between starts and you get a blister, you just don't want it to get any worse. The worse it gets, obviously, the longer it's going to take to recover.
Soler reached for that and pops it out towards Rogers. So a 2-out single for the Braves, but nothing else. We're on to the 6th inning.
At Jimmy John's, just $10. Changes in any original sandwich, Jimmy chips, drink, and the dessert. It's a
All right.
so good.
The 6th inning has been the bugaboo inning for us lately. So let's see if Chris Sale can debunk that.
We choose to use the tickets for our clients. We use them primarily for our clients, actually. We also give it some away to charity and use it for raffles. So we have to see if they'll use it to
It's the top of the order again. So
Our next meeting, we just want to do pictures, and it's like, thank you so much for creating memories with me, my kids.
it's the best thing going. It really fucking is.
At Spectrum, our workforce of over 100,000 employees are all located right here in the U.S. You can find them in our stores, in the field, and in our call centers with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Our team works hard to provide the towns, cities, and neighborhoods they live in with the reliable services that everyone counts on. One of America's most trusted companies.
What is his pitch? I think
across the country and proud to be 100%
71-ish. I think 71-ish.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
I will confirm or not that in a second.
200 strikeout seasons by lefties. That is an incredible list to be a part of right there for Chris Sale. When you think about the time that he has missed, Steve Carlton, Randy Johnson, two of the greatest lefties that we have ever seen in the history of our game, and he is right there with him.
69
really cool.
now.
What an amazing career he has had. And what would make the Cy Young so special is that Chris Sale deserves it. I mean, he's been in the running for it a lot before he hit those injuries prior to the 2019 season, but he's never quite gotten to the top of the mountain. Out to right field deep. Reaching up. And then Soler throws it back in. But not before.
The leadoff triple, sweet. Not in the padding.
There if he just left it there unless he touches it, which he did not. If he left it lodged, would it have been a ground rule double? But he just
Great. The 6th inning ghost is happening again.
You take that if an umpire says no, you could have gotten that out, and it took a little bit of work. Then, of course, Hobart could have kept running. You don't want to be wrong on that one, right? You think, okay, well, if you're right, it's a double. If not, it's an inside the park one.
Crap.
I think Brian Sitter's having that same discussion right now, CJ.
All right, well, limit it.
All time in places like Wrigley, right?
Why does it always seem to happen when Chris Sale's on the mound? A stupid, weird fly ball goes to Jorge Soler. That
Obviously, this ballpark is not something that really comes up very often at all.
it's like uncanny that Soler gets a weird type of play that you say maybe somebody else catches it, but it's like a tweener and it's dumb.
But I think that's something you want to get confirmed just for the future for every outfielder here, just so you know if that happens, that'll be a double.
All right.
So the Rockies potentially with their first run 90 feet away. There's nobody out. And here's Brendan Rodgers.
See if we can limit.
We have seen, right, there have been times where the ball will get stuck at the bottom of the padding in the outfield, and if it's not really in there, like if it would come out easy, it's just kind of sitting there, you're not going to get the ruling that you want. That's why I got to really make sure they're all stuck.
0-2 to Rodgers. Way upstairs, taking Murphy out of the crouch.
Good.
See the velocity actually tick up here for Chris Sale. In the middle innings there, innings 2 through 4, he was averaging under 92 miles an hour with his fastball. In the 5th inning, he was at 93 and a half. And so it seems like one of these outings where he's actually getting stronger as he goes.
That was nasty. Sliders to get Rodgers, 1 out, runner at third.
Well, anger behind this one here from Chris Sale, and a really good one. That's perfectly located for a guy who was 2 for 2. And to base it off the fastball, base it off the changeup, and there is a perfectly located slider. That is exactly why Chris Sale is.
Just a triple so far, runner at third, 1-0.
Brenton Doyle 0 for 2. And gave him the slider.
But, I mean, Soler just seems like a magnet for those weird tweener plays where, like a normal outfielder, you feel confident-ish, but that was weird. I've never seen that.
Becoming a complete player. Tremendous year for Colorado.
Nasty changeup away to get.
Seven strikeouts, he would love an eighth.
Good spot. 2-2.
Put it up a little higher here in the sixth inning and just slightly more animated. You can see it in the body language right now and in the delivery of Chris Sale, where he's dealing with it. What started out as a man on third and nobody out, and he's trying to get himself out of there.
97. Gas me. Bye-bye, Doyle. 2 outs, runner at third. See if Chris Sale can do it again.
He also has mentioned he senses the biggest moments when he might be getting near the end of his night. And we have seen it with consistency all year long where he can dig deep and pull a little bit more out. He's doing it here. Again, I don't think this is near the end for him based on 80 pitches, but he's treating it like it is. And we've seen him go over 100 pretty routinely, including 109 in his last outing in Minnesota.
96. Gas maced by Tolia 01.
Tolia hits it out to center. Harris strikes back.
Yeah! Money Mike with another catch. Woo! Don't know, because that was a meatball fastball. Just kind of a twisty, turny, twirly catch. Woo! Woo! Money, money, money. That was Chris Sale's probably worst pitch there. Just because, I mean, I was like, oh no. The devil of the sixth inning was going to show up again. Money Mike 104, 405. 104 off the bat. On that one. Whew. Got away with one. But when you're Chris Sale, you can. But I literally have never seen a ball get trapped in the padding in right field. And nice job by Soler getting it in because Tovar is fast.
Try one of 5 signature flavors, drizzle, shrimps, and drip on original recipe chicken nuggets. Grab 10 for just $5.
Money never ceases to amaze. Trust me, none of our center fielders are getting to that ball if Money's not out there. Nice use of the emojis too, PJ. And he used. He
tracks it really well. Ball starts coming back on him a little bit and comes up with it right in front of the wall. And Michael Harris checking it pulse a little bit. I think everyone getting a little bit nervous, but Chris Sale
said sixth inning devil. That's what I'm gonna call it, the sixth inning devil, because it just seems to keep creeping up on us. 6th or 7th inning.
Your heart skips a beat there for a moment, and Michael Harris once again saves the day and keeps the Braves on top 2-0. And now you've got Ozuna, Olsen, and Murphy here. Good chance for the Braves to try to add on.
Come on, Zoo.
So they did go to the bullpen here as the right-hander Criswell now is on for the Colorado Rockies. And it didn't seem like Freeland could go another inning the way he was favoring that hand. So, as you said, the righty, and just the 7th time this season for Criswell. Not bad numbers there at all, but you can see the strikeouts, just 9 of them so far in his 6 games.
He didn't get that off, but they didn't call it. I guess the buzzer will tell the umpire if he did or didn't, but it didn't look like he got it off based on the clock, but that's being picky.
And he keeps the young theme going, does Criswell. He's a rookie, just debuted earlier in August. In fact, he just got his first major league win Saturday when the Rockies beat Baltimore.
I don't know what the Rockies do for their rookies in September, but they're going to be busy.
Well, look, we see it a lot, right? Teams like this, a lost season, you get past the trade deadline, and they want to see what they've got.
They have to do it, right? I mean, Bud Black certainly has been doing this for a long time, and he wants to win. But the reality is the situation that they're in, last place of that National League West, is finding out who is close, who can help you next year. It helps you formulate the plan for the offseason as you really have your eyes set on 2025.
Good take.
Full count here, Marcel, 1 for 2 tonight.
Take.
Payoff pitch.
Good take.
He walked it. Leadoff man aboard.
Come on, Matt.
All right, it's been a game changer tonight.
Turn one into a marshmallow. Even though I have Murphy as my.
His ability to slug here is back for Matt Olson. It's not seen the high batting average, but it's the extra base hits. It's the OPS that's over 1,200. It was the 2 home runs that we saw him hit against Sanchez, who hadn't allowed a home run to a lefty all season long. It's been that special here lately for Matt Olson.
Oof, the down and in. Oof. Fastball.
That's been a theme for the Braves. The Braves still have the most home runs across baseball since the All-Star break.
Take again.
From Criswell.
No. 5 inches down. Nope. Zone. No. Yikes, zone. That's terrible.
Well, that's got a battle. 1-2.
So it should be 3-1.
RBIs to go here for Matt Olson to catch Jeff Francoeur for the Parkview alumni list, the most RBIs in Major League Baseball history. So I'm sure they're counting that down somewhere in this ballpark, right?
Well, I think that number's going to fall for Frenchie.
Good swing.
Now, Jeff does have the home run record at Parkview High School. Jeff did hit one more homer than Matt did in his Parkview career.
Of the actual high school.
At high school,
yeah.
Yes, not at the major league level. Matt got that taken care of.
Good take again.
Especially when it's close.
I'm guessing you're not going to send Marcel here, obviously, but.
Payoff pitch to the powerful lefty.
Good.
96.
Good fight off. Good fight off.
Another 3-2 and another
Ugh.
foul. I got a piece of that.
This is the old back foot slider. That was a nasty one. They fouled it off. Might go back there again. 3-2 count. Could gas him upstairs. You wanted to.
A little fuller over the plate here, get a little closer to that record right on left here to Matt Olson. Time to find out. Another 3-2, and that one he stays away from.
Away, good take on the changeup. That was actually a better pitch than one of the strike. But that's a really good take there.
Very early in his career, but he'd only had one walk in his first 6 games and 7 innings.
Come on, Murph. Come on, Murph.
Facing the middle of the lineup. And facing the man who had his bobblehead night tonight is Sean Murphy.
Make it pay, Murph. Get something up, smoke it somewhere.
It's pretty much an unwritten rule that you come up big, and this is about trying there against that slider.
Breaking balls away have been Murphy's kryptonite. 0-1 on a ball slider. Big time.
Did have his 8th homer of the year in that series in Philadelphia. Did that hit him?
No. 96 in.
And a little bit further in than Chris wanted it, right? You throw that slider off the plate, they decide they're going to try to go 8, and they really probably trying to go blacker in, but this one ended up being much further inside. He got close to catching that jersey.
I would say we have ice, but this year we might have ran out of ice. Plus the 96 riding in. Oh! 107-mile-an-hour double play. Gosh, dang it. Seriously. 101 double play. Gosh, dang it. No, he didn't. He got lucky.
Three former Oakland A's in order. Olsen, Murphy, and Laureano in the Braves lineup.
We're the king of double plays. But I mean, they're smoke double plays just to make it more annoying.
For the 2023 season. A lot of ice for a rookie, isn't it? Around the neck? It is. He said second round, to be honest. Yeah, so I got a couple bill. That's ice. That's an ice kind of bonus. He was part of that Michigan team that made it all the way to the finals of the College World Series in 2019 before losing to Vanderbilt.
It's like where you don't want to strike out there, but it's better than a double play. As
even $1 million for Jeff Criswell back in 2020 with the 58th overall pick. Give some of your agent some knuckle Sam, but you can still buy a nice necklace or two, I imagine. He got it.
ugh, sliders. Shoot.
And it's still 2-0 after 6.
See, that's the difference this year. Back-to-back walks, we would definitely have paid that off. But this year, it's 101-mile-an-hour double play right at him, and to hang with him, and then you strike out. Just it's like, really? But sure.
Chevy Trucks advanced camera technology.
Could have taken that fly out the last.
Up to 8 available cameras and 14 views, so you can focus on you that really matters. Don't miss a thing. Chevy's got you. Get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. Chevrolet, the #1 selling truck brand in the Carolinas for 3 years.
You may already know that youth villages
Yeah.
are for families and mental and behavioral health.
Money Mike is
As an employee, you can also find a family here. At Youth Villages
is insane.
a supportive environment focused on personal growth and development for those
And that's why when he struggled last year and everybody's like, you want to send him down, that's the big reason why you don't, no matter what.
youthvillages.org/careers.
Xfinity Game Break, the match just a
two-run homer here to give the Mets the lead over the Boston Red Sox. It's still 2-1. The Mets have just one hit. That is their only hit, that Lindor homer. All right, that time of year, folks, we got to embrace the race. Brought to you by Racetrack, and there is a look right now at the National League Wild Card standings.
It's like to embrace a boat race. It actually would be a little bit more fun. Let's put these New York Mets behind us. But they haven't played good baseball. As far as looking at their offense today, Lindor is actually the only guy that's really been hitting exceptionally well. But they are 10-4 over their last 14 coming into this one.
Yeah, they won 5 straight. They're trying to make it 6 straight.
Yeah, it's like they should do a plus minus thing like they do in hockey.
He watched Chris Sale pitch against the Mets.
Laureano just moved, by the way, from left to right, and that put Kelnick in the game out of left. So Soler is now out.
So he watched.
Or Eli White, sorry, not Kelnick. Go ahead.
So he watched.
Leadoff single by Stallings. Not a.
Then I used to pitch to that lower arm angle, so he just changed his arm angle. After watching Chris Sale, said, I'm going back to that. And he has been pitching really well since. So Chris Sale's obviously having a great year, but he's also having a pretty good effect around the rest of the league, certainly for Sean Manaea and the Mets.
We don't like him helping the Mets.
No, it was unintentional. We're not going to hold it against him. He's just doing his thing, doing it well.
And a pretty good guy to emulate. Former Colorado Rocky Pierce Johnson is throwing right now in that Braves bullpen.
You mentioned the bottom 4 in the lineup, all rookies here for the Colorado Rockies, and so far against Chris Sale, 1 for 8 with 4 strikeouts.
I'll roll it.
Sale still a little left in the tank, you would think, at 86 pitches.
Yeah, I wonder if he's getting somebody up and thinking about as we watched him toward the end, even though we talked about it, felt like he had plenty left. He thinking that kind of, I'm giving you everything I have right now after the leadoff triple, and he did an excellent job getting out of it. So this just may be because it is a tight game, in case Chris Sale starts to show any fatigue, maybe a little bit quicker of a hook than we're used to seeing with him so far this year.
8 strikeouts, and now he's got 9. He has Jordan Beck on all 3 at bats tonight, swing.
9.
First one was on a fastball, now a couple of sliders here in the last 2 strikeouts. And again, it's the really good version when that ball finishes right on the corner, Black maybe just off. And really good break against that slider.
Hunter Goodman lines it foul.
Of course, Riley Ballard doing stats for us tonight. We let him out of the lab once in a while, and he came up with this fun number here regarding Chris Sale. That leadoff triple didn't score.
Yeah.
The MLB average.
And VG is like nowhere to be found. He's a ghost, and I don't think his comments.
He's just got that extra thing. He understands. We saw the body language, the way he went after hitters, the aggressiveness of shutting guys down.
Oh, goodness gracious. Soft contact, devil. Here we go again. Words. Nothing easy, is there?
See if Chris Sale could use that changeup to get a ground ball and get out of this inning. His first at bat against Sean.
Double play, please.
The ground ball to third base on a changeup.
So it's popped out to Harris. He'll take it. Stallings will not tag. So 2 on, 2 out. Here's a quick one.
Find the finisher. Please.
Well, I think it said shot, but I meant Romo on that change of weight. Braves nearly had that double play.
Oh, here is the aforementioned Aaron Shuck, who is 0 for 2 tonight.
Come on, Sale. Find the finisher. Please, please, please.
How quick or long this advantage determines whether we see Sale next inning.
Maybe. I think the intensity of the at-bat probably matters as well. How hard does he have to work to try to get out of this inning?
Not going to have to work very hard to get Shunk on the second. That'll do it. So the Rockies get 2 aboard, but they are
There we go. There we go.
scoreless for Sale. Stay tuned for the stretch.
And a way to get out of it.
But first, Anna Hawthorne, representing Delta Airlines, is going to sing God Bless America.
All of our guests to please rise and sing along as we celebrate America's freedom with the singing God Bless America, performed by Anna Hawthorne on behalf of Delta Airlines.
I don't think we send Sale out there for the 8th, but it's just a guess. Especially how the bullpen decisions backfired on us in Philly. And I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but that just sort of the reality of what it is. Couple more would be nice, just for,
This stretch is brought to you by Shutout, the bank that helps you reach for your big league dream.
people keep saying that the Cy Young race in the National League is close, and I know I'm biased, and I realize there's a lot of good.
One heck of an effort thus far through 7 innings. It was, as BJ and CJ mentioned, it was all out in that 6th. You thought he was just trying to get it all out as much as he could, but he still comes back for that 7th inning at 1,000.
We talk about Ronaldo Lopez going to a different level or reliever mode when he gets into trouble. We saw Chris Sale go exactly there and more. Just an extension of what he's done all year. He's been incredible from the get-go, honestly. Tonight, there was a little bit of a downtick in the velo early on, but I tell you what, he brought it right back when he needed to, and that's just part of it.
I don't think that NL Cy Young is close. I don't, but I mean, things could change, and I hope they don't. But
We're talking about a guy that is, like I said, he's looking at his first ever Cy Young, and I mean, what a year for him. Love to see another chapter in the Cy Young case. Chris Sale, we got some more great baseball after a quick word from our friends over at Shutout.
Well, I have the money to send my kid to college.
Are you Synovus?
Yes. I do have a few
A
questions.
solid financial future doesn't.
see if my runs tweet will work.
Welcome back to Truist Park, where there's a lot of hugging going on in the dugout for Chris Sale, following another stellar outing by him. We flash back to the 3rd inning. He tallied his 200th strikeout of the season, the most by a lefty in franchise history. And in that moment, I watched Marcell Ozuna, among others, pop up from the bench immediately, warning to the field, hey, keep this baseball. We want to give it to him after the game. And so I asked Tom Goodwin, were you able to get and retrieve that ball? He said, yes, we kept it. We'll give him to it after the game. What stood out to me from this, though, is this group always knows when these milestones and moments are coming. A lot of the times as a reporter, you go in post-game, you tell people about these franchise moments, like, wow, that's incredible. I had no idea. But this group always knows and always wants to celebrate one another, guys.
And certainly something that deserves to be celebrated. It has been incredible to watch Chris Sale and what he has done, his place in history, now doing it in a Braves uniform. Really cool to be a part of that here tonight. What a season it's been. What a night it's been again for Chris Sale. Orlando Arcia.
Why did he play that back? That was weird.
Quick message from Truist.
Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist, official brand of the Atlanta Braves.
Man, shut up.
Whit Merrifield 1 for 2 so far tonight. It's still Criswell out there in relief, his second inning of relief work for the Rockies.
Oh no. Witt got hit in the head. Of course he did.
I think he just told him to get the ball over the plate, is what he said to Criswell. So it's frustrating. There's no two ways about it.
No.
Just kind of backing off. You feel bad. They're 0 and 10, but that doesn't make the frustration any less for these hitters. And one of the things
In the helmet, I
know how hard so many of these guys
think he's okay, but it might not.
and the idea that a ball would get
I don't think they're going to let him.
Remember the picture we saw of Sean Murphy as well. Loved him when he came back and he was able to execute a fastball. But for Whit Merrifield, you can see he's kind of saying, I'm getting so tired of this because it's happening in the game, even though there's no intent. There's absolutely no intent.
No.
But it's frustrating to see young pitchers with these big time arms. And that one caught him clean. That looked like
Yeah.
he hit his helmet. So that's going to add to the frustration and the pain there.
Hopefully there's no concussion there, but his helmet was kind of like falling off.
Going down, and you see both sides of it. And even though, again, no intent, why would Merrifield be frustrated as he is? It's understandable. Yeah, the Braves are going to play it safe. They're going to give Merrifield out.
Because, geez, we really can't.
That replay, really scary, actually. I think we all thought it probably glanced at helmet. I don't think it caught any of his helmet. And you can see Snit as well. There's a real concern. That is a
Just-
scary moment for Whit Merrifield.
Seriously, like,
It's a conversation that's been taking place here, especially in the Braves clubhouse this year with these young, hard-throwing pitchers. Yeah, that got him pretty good right on the back of the head.
there was no blood, so that's a positive, but
Good pitcher, but a young pitcher. Austin Riley with Jack Kahanowitz with a fastball out at Anaheim. That was a young, hard-throwing pitcher, and here it's another young one in Criswell.
oh, Gio.
And I know Brian Snitker has said, look, I have no problem with young guys getting an opportunity at the big league level, but we have to make sure that they have good command, have major league command before they put on that uniform. And he came in tonight with just the one walk. We talked about it. Then he walked the first two hitters, so I don't even know necessarily.
I'm surprised Gio swung at that, but
Your comfort level of throwing inside, there's kind of two different parts.
might be an uncomfortable at bat all of a sudden.
It's another thing to have the confidence to go inside at the major league level. There's a real challenge. There's a threshold for a lot of young pitchers that you have to cross to get comfortable really going in, because you cannot be tentative going inside. If you try to feel for it, if you try to be careful, that is when the ball gets away from you. That is when we start to get in some dangerous situations. We've said it a zillion times this year with all these unfortunate injuries, but we'll just hope for the best with Whit Merrifield. Certainly he looked okay, but I'm sure they'll go through all the proper tests. Williams goes for second base.
Hey, a hit and run, and it worked. Very well executed. There we go. I'm kind of surprised Criswell's still in this game, especially. After you hit a guy in the head, I'm really surprised he's still in this game.
Darryl Scott, the pitching coach, is going to come out here to talk to Criswell.
hopefully we can have a productive out at the very least.
Michael Harris, third year in the bigs. Here's what he's done so far: 14 career games against the Colorado Rockies. He's enjoyed himself some Rocky pitching. No two ways about it. That's a fun average to look at 418 here, and those 7 extra base hits, and see a good time to add number 8 right now. It's an important visit, I think, for Darryl Scott to come out, because when you're a young pitcher and you're a rookie and you did what you just did in hitting with Merrifield, you can shake it a little bit. And the reality is that you cannot be successful at the major league level unless you can pitch inside with some consistency. If he is now nervous and timid and scared to go inside, going to run into a lot of trouble right here if everything to these righties and now.
Why does it feel like every hard hit ground ball? Because the double play and then the one Arcia hit was 101 miles an hour. Like, why does it feel like every double play or every ground ball has not found a hole for the Braves this year?
At the corners, Harris waits out in front of the changeup.
That was a good changeup. Come on, Money. Do a job, bud.
The game. So next up will be Eli White. He'll get his first at bat here of the series. Harris out to right. This will score.
That should be it. Should be deep. Attaway. That's how you do a sacrifice fly. That's how you do it. No, it's not a bad throw.
So a nice insurance run here in the 7th. And now here is the aforementioned Eli White, his first at bat tonight. Just got recalled on Sunday. That's when Major League rosters expanded from 26 to 28 players. The Braves added Eli White, and they also got a reliever in John Brevia, who was just let go by the White Sox.
Come on, White.
Chris Johnson was throwing earlier, but now it's Joe Jimenez that is up and getting ready for Atlanta. Chris going 7 innings and ends up setting things up perfectly here for Brian Snitker in this Atlanta Braves bullpen, where he could, if it stays like this, Joe Jimenez and Raisel Iglesias to try to close it out. I think we cut away from Chris Sale there at the right time. 1-2 pitch. Is that going to stay fair? It will not.
I think they might have caught Chris Sale picking his nose.
He stopped it, though. He knocked it down. It looked like it might have caught him in the face, so that was my concern. Unfazed. Take a look. It could have been your glove. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Mostly helmet, though.
Good take. See, that's why I'm wondering, because we've struggled so mightily with runners in scoring position. If we have do we start pinch hitting for guys like Arcia with bases loaded, 1 out? I know we couldn't do it Sunday. I know his defense is amazing. We couldn't do it Sunday the way the bench was. Good take.
3-2 to Eli White.
just a thought, because every run is precious and every game is that as well.
Payoff pitch, missed inside. So 2 on with 2 out for Marcell Ozuna.
And the Big Bear is not going to get to face Criswell.
Bud Black is going to dip back into the pen.
At Jimmy John's, just $10 get you a full 8 inches of any original sandwich, Jimmy chips, drink, and a dessert. It's a deal so good, they didn't have to spend a lot on his ass. Oh, so we can afford the fact, order the $10 total package meal only at Jimmy John's.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you add Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
The fact that this recent ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening to your stomach.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double cap, double sleeve.
Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cashback at the end of the first year? You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
Summer won't last forever, but during Toyota's national sales event, you can make memories that will.
Come on.
I hope Wit is okay.
Right now, Lisa new 2020
But we've kind of taken, unfortunately, the Mets spot on the podium with like hit by pitches in disastrous spots this year. It feels like. I don't know if that's That's your call? I like that. I like that call. I like it.
Mets still leading, by the way, 3-2 over the Red Sox in the 8th. Meanwhile, the Braves here up 3-0. Angel Chivi is on out of the bullpen. Rookie first pitch, diving, stopped by
Really?
and he's able to flip to Chivi to get out.
Or a first pitch diving stop robbery of at least one RBI. Thought it was gonna be able to squeak by him, but good play. Unfortunately, again.
From day one, Rooms to Go built their business on a simple idea: the Rooms to Go package. The concept? Make decorating easy and affordable. Not simple to do, but our team of designers carefully coordinate every room detail for you. And the best part? You always save. Buy the piece and more when you buy the whole room.
Come on, Joe. 1, 2, 3. Quick, easy, breezy, please. Thank you. Would be great. Would be great. I don't know how he got to that ball because he was playing pretty far off the line. But play nonetheless.
Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. By Xfinity. Spring breaks baseball with Xfinity because it's only live once.
Outs.
Keep climbing. Spectacular for Sale again tonight. Bolstering that Cy Young resume, striking out 9, going 7 scoreless. 3-0 onto the 8th. Hey, purchase a signed baseball and help the Braves and Children's Healthcare of Atlanta do everything possible to make anything possible for kids. Go to choa.org/BravesKids.
Yeah, really cool thing that you're doing here. Make sure you get that QR code because it's going to bring you to a website and an opportunity to basically win. You win something. A mystery signed baseball and other Braves that you could think of and then some are involved in this, and so it's really cool to kind of get that opportunity to do something really good for kids.
A spot.
Something as well. And there are current guys like Chris Sale, who was great tonight, and some former like the great John Smoltz as well, and others baseballs that are all going to be in the mix. And they're going to be given away.
And Choa is second to none in the work that they do, and folks in the Atlanta area understand that. So help us be a part of it. choa.org/BravesKids or that QR code that was on your screen. Joe Jimenez comes into the game.
Okay. Joe just said, here's some fastballs. And that's what you call a quality 2-strike pitch.
Numbers here for Joe Jimenez. Been a great year for him. Talk about it often, but the splits are a non-issue against the lefties and the righties.
Oh, good spot. Called that a couple times for them, but even though it was definitely a ball.
Williams stays in the game for Whitmerfield at second base. First time he's played second in the Major League level since September of the 22 season when he was briefly with the Marlins. But he's a utility guy, put him all over that infield. So I'm sure it's not a problem for Luke Williams.
And the defense has been good all
There you go.
for the Braves. I know Luke Williams doesn't see a lot of second base, but think about what's out there right now and how athletic this defense is. With Eli White and left, Ramon now, Laureano over and right, and Luke Williams right there. They can cover some ground.
Good pitch.
The corner 2-2 here to Rogers. Got him.
No. Nasty slider. Bye-bye.
He's got the body language of meaning business here tonight against the Rockies. That is a beautiful slider. Look at the depth of that pitch as it starts on the corner about belt high and then just disappears.
Center fielder Doyle 0-3 tonight, coming up hacking and fouling it away.
Good spot. Good spot.
So Sill struck out 9, so 11 strikeouts for these Braves pitchers so far tonight.
Well, Joe Jimenez
Good
so
spot.
far in the month of September has faced 5 hitters and he has struck them all out. So
Is that good?
we'll call him like Fall Joe or something. You know, it's just his time of year. He likes the autumn.
He's embracing the race, CJ. That's what he's doing.
Come on, Joe.
Two and two.
Whew.
Strike away from Kang the side.
Oh, how'd you take it? How'd you take that? Little too far out, I guess. But that was still quality.
Joe Jimenez has what he wants, and here comes the payoff pitch. Slider fouled away.
Come on, Joe. Finish. Find the finisher. Ah!
He walks it. Doyle able to stay away from a couple of dangerous sliders.
Trust your fastball.
Quick message right here from Delta.
Dang it. You didn't.
Delta, official airline.
After that nasty slider, I would have gone to the fastball, but Hopefully he was able to lay off.
The Mets have added on against the Red Sox. They're 5-2 in the bottom of the eighth there at Citi Field in New York as the Mets try to make it 6 wins in a row. But the Braves right now take.
Come on, Joe. Find it again. Find it again. Please. Quick. Here you go.
And it often happens like this too. When you think about the situation of this game and for Joe Jimenez having to get the very top of the order, so he's facing hitters 1 through 4, maybe having a little bit of a tougher job than Marcel might end up with.
Perfect fastball.
It's so nice for all these relievers and the guys to get yesterday off. It had been a long stretch without break.
Find the finisher.
One, two from the righty. Foul off the mask. But Murphy.
Always a little bit concerning when you see this, and nice of the home plate umpire to come out and check out Sean Murphy, but he said he was fine. He kind of caught that little part of the mask that was just off to the side there. I guess it was a dark ear protector.
Yeah. Glad it's there. 20th pitch here for Joe. He got him.
Had a wait.
Fastball. Totally it down, swinging.
How about it? Joe Jimenez here with 3 punch-outs in back-to-back outings and finishing off Tolio with the high heat.
I don't think it's actually striking out the side if you give up a base runner. But Brandon says that all the time. That's just being picky, but
More lies from Donald Trump. The truth? Kamala Harris's large violent crime went down. Her record as district attorney and attorney general, locking up child abusers, online predators, and violent offenders, and shutting down international drug cartels. Under Donald Trump, a violent crime wave. And Trump ordered MAGA extremists to kill the bipartisan border security bill. Trump, just talk stuff. Kamala Harris is tough.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double cap, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cashback at the end of the first year? You are cut up. You earn, we match. Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
No matter the obstacles, setbacks, twists and turns.
maybe we should give Soler a break. He's 3 for his last 43. I thought it was just
Follow your own path. Ford Bronco SUV.
For great offers on Bronco and Bronco Sport, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
I thought it was just he struggled against Philly. That is not the case.
Let's go places. By the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. And by Visit Mississippi. Wanderers welcome.
Yeah, especially with the fielding things as well.
Great night for Chris Sale. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we got all of these outs tonight. Little Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud. We wondered about the changeup. Well, for the outs of the 21 of the half tonight came on that changeup, the 14 fastball, and the slider in the middle of everything, as they always are. How about that ERA now to 2.46, leading all of Major League Baseball, not just the National League, for Chris Sale.
Tremendous season, and yeah, a real chance to become the first Braves pitcher to get that triple crown in pitching. The new pitcher for the Rockies is Justin Lawrence, used often, 51st game of the season.
He's given up 7 home runs in his 54 in the third innings, and you see that really.
Come on, Manny.
Get 2 pitches from this guy, the 2-seam fastball and the sweeper, and the fastball has been the issue with an OPS over 1,000 against him.
We've seen Matt hitting fastballs better here, especially over the last few weeks. Matt turns on it, but the seats are When Pierce Johnson came to Atlanta last year from the Rockies, Justin Lawrence was the guy who replaced him in the spot of closer briefly last year. Obviously a different role here tonight. 2-2 sweeper misses, 3-2. Payoff pitch is lifted out to left center. Back to back, and he's got it.
Come on, Murph.
This pitcher, Justin Lawrence, was born in Panama, but his father moved the family to Florida when Justin was just 2 years old, wanted a better opportunity for his children. And Justin responded. He was a very good student, delivered straight A's through high school. He was a star on the mound. Went to play junior college ball there in the state of Florida. That's
Hey, Murph laid off a slider or a sweeper away, breaking ball away.
said it added 9 to 10 miles per hour to his heater. He's used that delivery ever since. And it's worked on into the major league level.
It's kind of amazing when you think about small adjustments and things that can make such a difference in a delivery. And listen, there's a lot of different ways to get there, but it's also the way that the message is delivered and how you receive it and your ability to implement it. It's a pretty cool story.
You can see that heat, 95 to 96 there to Murphy, 1-2. Rockies drafted him 12th round back in 2015. He did pitch for his native Panama in the World Baseball Classic last year.
Ugh, hanger. That was my homer pitch right there.
Hoping those guys get back at some point.
So one is completely cast free. Are they both free and clear with cast? I don't know the Austin Riley part of it. I haven't heard an update in a while. Obviously, we know he's going to be out for some time. There's his cast.
Ozzie cast free. All right, Hannah, what's the update on Ozzie?
Well, I had the chance to catch up with him this afternoon, and the good news was we caught up with no cast, so he will not have any cast any further. Today was the first day that he was doing drills on the field, so he got some fielding work in. He started hitting off a tee last week. No cage work or BP just yet, but he said that he's going to receive an x-ray once a week moving forward. Right now, he said the projection probably towards the latter end of that 8-week schedule, since the prognosis was 6 to 8 weeks, but he said he's feeling good. He's working to get back at his.
All right, so just doing the math, that would be around 19th or 20th of this month.
That'd be fantastic. And good to see him out there. Not surprising, always smiling and having a good time, even while he's doing some of that infield work.
Sounded like a broken bat and a liner ready to shove.
So my prediction did not come true. A Murphy homer, but as long as we win, all good.
And for Austin, it's still just wait and see. That initial timeline was into the regular season, start of the postseason if the Braves get into the postseason, and we'll just have to see how things go as that right wrist continues to heal. Lawrence to Laureano. Sweeper 1-2. Braves starting the 6-game homestand or 7-game homestand here tonight. We got 3 against the Rockies, and Toronto comes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that makeup game here Monday against the Cincinnati Reds. I would say big 7-game homestand, but at this point, every game is big.
Yes, it is.
No, I would agree, and I think Brian Stinger's kind of taken that same approach to this, and every time he's asked about it, it's the game in front of them and every homestand. Listen, every single night, regardless of what you're going to get from your opponent. We've talked about it. I mean, again, things on paper are in favor of the Braves. You just got to take advantage of it the best they can. And it's not to say you're going to go 6-0 in this homestand. I mean, we saw it. I haven't checked the score in a while, but it was the Blue Jays who were coming in this weekend. We're beating up on the Phillies tonight. It's now 8-7 in the bottom of the seventh inning. And 27 hits in that game.
Holy cow. There's 13 in this ball game. That was nowhere near.
3-2 counts and 1 walk for Lawrence. Two outs, runner at first. I don't think he can get a grip.
Orlando against a guy like Lawrence, when you have that lower arm angle, if he can get that two-seam fastball that has a tendency to run to the arm side, it's an ideal pitch for him. The slider will be the bigger challenge. I mentioned the slider's been the better pitch for Lawrence this season. But he is so good middle in. Now, that one didn't run nearly as much. But that ball finishes inner third. That goes right into the back half of Orlando Arcia.
Two-seamer that time, but away. 2 balls and a strike to the right shortstop.
Yeah, that's a real tough ask for this offense, but I'd love it too. If we could just find a hot streak. When you've got the replacements that you have.
He had one that almost hit him earlier in this game. Checked down, did not go. So, back-to-back walks.
He threatened to walk every single batter this inning.
Activities for fans, including photo opportunities with NASCAR stock cars and trophies, special appearances by some of the most iconic NASCAR drivers, including Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez as well. Go to Braves.com/promos. You can get tickets starting as low as $9 for September 6th when the Braves host the Jays on NASCAR night. All right, so Luke Williams replaced Luke Merrifield after he got hit by the pitch. This is Luke's first plate appearance here tonight.
Oh, Luke.
Doyle, the center fielder, toward the right center gap, so a lot of room on that left side of the outfield.
Yeah, I think they bank on, you just saw that first pitch slider, the two-seam fastball. We've actually seen him use way more to the righties that you're not going to see a right-handed hitter get around on a pitch.
Oh, both runners go. Boy, they caught Lawrence way off there.
Woo! Okay. Orlando and Laureano have pulled off the double steal a couple of times in the last week and a half. You probably could have still gotten Arcia.
So with the 3-0 lead, we've seen this a lot. You get Iglesias, and now you get Grant Holmes throwing.
So when he runs across the board, now we have seen Iglesias come in games when it's been 4-0. We've had that conversation or a 4-run lead. And so I think a wild pitch or a bases that only scores one here probably doesn't get Grant Holmes into the game. I think if both of those runners score, Grant Holmes is the guy.
That's a strike 3-2. Wiley just gave me the worst note of the night. It just said Mets win. So I threw it on the ground.
Nice. They should have made it a ball of him and a face of it.
I thought about throwing his little steno notepad out the booth, but I thought, he might need that.
It brings me back to grade school when I get a note with all the little holes in it that are torn out from the spirals.
Crowder to short. Tovar charges and throws across. So the Braves do strand 2. 3-0. And that means
3-0 heading to the ninth.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless.
Come on, Iggy.
At Domino's, we've heard in focus groups that some people don't love our classic crust. Too doughy.
Not good enough.
And here's another pizza.
All ingredients.
Come on, Egg. Come on, Egg.
Introducing Domino's. Try it tonight.
Say hello to the Pixel 9 Pro XL, available at Spectrum Mobile. It's the Google phone with Gemini built in, so you get the best of Google AI. Add more magic to your stunning photos, literally with Magic Editor.
Out.
And let Gemini help you supercharge your ideas and simplify your day. There's that code. Order now with Spectrum-free anytime upgrade. Get $500 off, plus get an extra $100 off with your trade-in. Visit a Spectrum store or SpectrumMobile.com today.
Luxury is not simply about the ride. It's about the ones who share in our journey. It revolves around our friends, our families, connecting each and every one of us with a love that transcends time. At Mark Ficken Lincoln, your journey begins not on the road, but in the community in which you live. It is here, your
Out. Please, thanks. Be great.
Find peace of mind in a brand that serves your interests. Mark Ficken Lincoln, your world, your sanctuary.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Truist. Leaders in banking.
Come on, Iggy.
Buy rooms to go. Buy the piece, save a little. Buy the room, save a lot. And by Synovus, the bank that helps you get there.
Raisel Iglesias was announced as the NL reliever of the month today for August. He went 3-0, 6 saves in 11 games, no earned runs allowed, no walks, 14 strikeouts. I mean, you look at the numbers here on this list, it's actually insanity. And today, Brian Snitker said on top of that, he's probably the best teammate he has ever seen. He went multiple innings more than once in August, asked to play every night in Philly, and then on September 1st went back to Snit and said, can I play a third inning here? He said, I feel like at this point I could probably spot start him and he'd still retire every batter, guys.
As unselfish as they come, and this time of year,
Charlie Blackmon.
These kinds of guys, obviously he's very good, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. Some guys will get in positions where they try to protect themselves a little bit or are nervous about pushing too hard. Certainly a lot of injuries in the game, but this guy gets it, and he's all about the team first.
He's facing a pinch hitter here.
Come on, Egg.
Charlie, and they also have another pinch hitter in Jake Cave, who stepped into the on-deck circle.
Strike. Come on, Bub. Find it. 2-1.
It was just an unbelievable August. Charlie back, Blackman grounds to second base. Luke Williams.
Boy. Ground out, 1 out. Got one.
You got a little bit more experience in Blackman and in Jake Cave, but the reality is for Raisel, it does not make a difference. Really absurd numbers. We showed you the batting averages, both under 135 against the lefties and the righties, and the OPS under 400 against both lefties and righties. The strikeout rate stays about the same. There is no difference to Raisel Iglesias if he's facing a lefty or a righty.
Jake Cave, he rarely faces lefties. He comes in when righties are out there. That's obviously the situation here. Slider for a strike. Braves going for their 14th shutout of the season if they get it. It would tie Philadelphia for the most shutouts this year in Major League Baseball. 1-1 pitch. Lazy, shallow center. Orlando calls off Michael Harris.
Woo! Nice little basket catch there. 2 outs.
There's very little drama when it comes to Marcelo Iglesias closing out games, but this has kind of become the drama for us, is that can he get it done under 10 pitches? Because he's done it with such consistency. He's so incredibly efficient. 7 to get 2 outs feels like a lot for Marcelo. We'll see if he can do this in 2 pitches. We'll give him 10 pitches or less, because it is really incredible to see how often he has done it. So generous, CJ. Now the batter is Hunter Goodman. Does have 2 hits tonight as he fouls back the slider.
Money.
Braves trying to keep that half-game lead over the Mets in the wild card standings, and they're a strike away from doing just that.
One more. Nah. Good spot.
To get into a span. You wanted 10 ones. I know you do. You wanted the 10. Well, it might have to be 11. Iglesias with a 1-2.
Nah.
Downstairs.
Come on, Nick.
For Rysel. Yes.
96 painted. You see this? It's too late. Woo! And I guess that's a tribute to the fact that I'm 3-0 on lives this year, I guess, maybe. But awesome there. Chris Sale. We needed it. Needed a win. Needed a stopper. Needed to start this homestand on the right foot. We definitely did that. And I think that is 22 straight games for our starters where they've given up 3 runs or less. And that was an absolute painted frozen pizza to end the ball game. So, yep. And just 12 pitches, too. Stays efficient. Does everything right. Michael Harris II still amazing in center. Just really awesome win. Really good start. See you guys again tomorrow. Let's make it back-to-back. Why don't we? As always, go Brave. Champions forever. Thanks for hanging.
We have a secure border.
Oh boy, Kamala lies about the border, lies about higher prices. Kamala lies. Make America great again. Inc. is responsible for confidence advertising.
Summer won't last forever, but during Toyota's national sales event, you can make memories that will. Come on. Where's your mom? Who's going home?
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota RAV4. That's just 3.99% APR on the Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Oh, what a day to tell the world that Jackpot has more pop! Jackpot has bigger cash